Audience.
Hello.
Okay. All right. Hazing, drinking, parties, disrespect, destruction. These are all words you probably associate with the typical fraternity or sorority man or woman. This is the picture society and the media tries to portray. And while the stereotype does exist, there are so many. It's only a small portion of our Greek community. Now, words like integrity, service, academics, friendship. These are the qualities that the men and women who are associated with Greek life try and possess and maintain. Now, Greek life has a lot to offer you, like the opportunity to build friendships and grow as a person so you can reach your goals in life. One U.S. government study shows that over 70% of men and women affiliated with Greek life graduate from college, while under 50% of unaffiliated men and women graduate from college. I joined a fraternity last semester, and it's definitely been nothing but rewarding. It's inspired me to grow as a person, meet new people, and have new opportunities, and it's changed me for the better. Now, I'm going to tell you some background information on fraternities and sororities, what you can experience by joining a fraternity or sorority, and how you can give back to your community. Now, fraternities and sororities were created for similar reasons that they are today, but on a slightly different level. The Appalachian State University website states that fraternities and sororities were created as intellectual groups for debate and discussion, and then they grew in social aspects. They created values to guide their organization and its members in a worthy and unified direction. Now, this is my fraternity's handbook, the Guardian Gold, which outlines the history of Pi Kappa Alpha, the knowledge on how to become an active and involved member, and any other information on how to become a successful chapter. So there are three different councils of fraternities and sororities. The first is the National Panhellenic Council, NPHC, and that is the traditional African American fraternities and sororities like Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority and Phi Beta Sigma fraternity. Then you have the National Panhellenic Council, NPC, which is the traditional sororities like Chi Omega and Alpha Omicron Pi. And then you have your Interfraternity Council, the IFC, which is made up of your traditional fraternities like Alpha Tau Omega and Sigma Chi. Now, there are so many amazing experiences associated with joining a Greek organization, the first of them being social benefits. Now, while you may think social refers to partying or drinking, there are really so many beneficial, positive aspects of joining a fraternity or sorority. Now, first of all, you'll be brought together with brothers and sisters under the same values and ideals that you are. And you'll spend time with these people in meetings, intramural games, philanthropy events, community service hours. And not only that, but you'll also be brought together under the sphere of Greek life as a whole. And you'll be with people who are passionate about Greek life just like you are. In addition to the social benefits, you'll also have an academic and athletic push, holding each other accountable and pushing each other to do better and improve. Academics is the utmost priority by fraternities and sororities because that's the whole reason you're in school anyways. You'll be able to study with people, and you'll also be required to maintain a certain GPA, most of which it's a 2.5 GPA. And of course, you'll have your athletic push, whether it's working out with your sisters or brothers at the gym or playing intramural games against each other. In addition, there's also an overwhelming amount of opportunity for you, both current and future. With current, you're open up to other aspects of college life, and you'll be able to take on roles and positions and hopefully have the confidence, the knowledge, and experience to join another club. And then with your future, you'll gain so many networking skills that will push you in a positive direction. Now, with all these things that you'll gain from joining a fraternity or sorority, you'll also be able to give back to your community. One of the major focuses that we focus on is community service, which is a requirement by fraternities and sororities to have a certain amount of hours per semester, and you're given multiple opportunities to get these community service hours in. And it's so much easier to volunteer knowing that you have friends that are willing to take time out of their day to go toward a good cause. And of course, you'll also have philanthropy events, which you'll be able to see a real difference being made. These are events hosted by the chapter, and they're efforts made to raise money for charities, both local and national, where 100% of the proceeds go to that charity. These can be anything from a 5K run to carnival games to a golf tournament to a lip sync competition. And it's a rewarding feeling whenever you put in all that hard work into organizing and planning, and you get to see a real difference being made. Now, most fraternities and sororities have one philanthropy event a semester, and then they also participate in everybody else's philanthropy events too. Along with that, one of the most valuable things you'll gain is leadership opportunity for the future. You'll be able to take on roles and positions like president, secretary, treasurer, risk awareness chair, community service chair, and these positions will help you for later in life. You'll gain experience with organizing information documents, communicating with the other members in your organization, and planning of events. The fraternity advisor website shows an example would be treasurer, who's in charge of collecting dues and keeping track of the budget. Now, this responsibility, while at a low stakes level, does let you experience what it would be like to have a real job. Now, as you can see, joining a Greek organization has so much to offer. You'll gain a history of your organization that will become part of you. You'll gain experiences that will benefit you in that organization, and you'll be able to give back to your community. Now here's your chance to change your future and the futures of others in a positive way. Go up to that guy or girl wearing letters and ask them about their experience. Go to your fraternity and sorority affairs office and sit down with an advisor and ask them to guide you in the right direction. Take them up on their offers next fall and go through recruitment and see what these men and women really stand for. Next time you hear the words fraternity or sorority, don't think of negative words like partying or drinking. Think of the positive connotations like service, academics, respect, and friendship. Go ahead, sure.